Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Kiata. Come back at you with another first time video series about my first time smoking weed. Now, this took place in 2014, and yeah, I'm gonna get started on this video, man. All right, man. Yeah, man. I've been smoking dabs, keeping up with that shit, and just pretty much, I don't really smoke weed no more. So this is back in like fucking actually eighth grade. So back in eighth grade was my first time that I smoked weed. So let me get started. So I was with a girlfriend on my time. Like I was with the ex girlfriend, like now, but at the time she was my girlfriend, and so sorry about that. But anyways, so I got basically like when we met up, I remember, and we were like, okay, so we're gonna go smoke some weed and then do all that shit, right, and I just remember, like, we went to go to this guy's house, right, and when we went to this guy's house, we were fucking lit, dude, and we were both. I mean, I was like, I think she was like 13, I was like 14. But damn, dude, like, damn, this bitch was young, but she was also dirty, bro. Cause like this girl was actually like a hoe, and I remember dating a hoe back in eighth grade, and like, damn, that shit stuck with me. But that's life goes on, life goes on. But hey, so yeah, we go to this guy's house, basically, yeah, basically hate this bitch. So, but anyways, so we go to this guy's house, and the first time smoking weed. We live the bowl. We're outside, and then she's like, why aren't you smoking weed, right? And I'm like, I've never smoked weed before, obviously. And I mean, the stupid thing about it was that it was windy, so it's like, what the fuck. But like, anyway, so I smoked the weed, and I'm inside, and I remember playing this game Mirror's Edge back then on the 360, and man, dude, that Mirror's Edge, that shit was fun. It was the original Mirror's Edge. And dude, it was just crazy, dude. Like I don't know, like I just remember, like, the first thing I started feeling was that I was like my whole head was just like falling down into itself, and I'll never forget it. My first time smoking weed, and like, basically I just hit, I mean, obviously your first time ever smoking weed, right? You're gonna be high off a little, so it didn't even matter how much it did. I was gonna be high as a kite. So I was basically high as a kite, sitting on the couch, feeling couch locked. Just the typical effects that you learn over time. Growing up, right? And I was just like, what the fuck, man? My head's just like falling into itself. I'm slowly, like, I remember, like, the game I was playing, Mirror's Edge, was even slower. And I just remember everything around me just felt slower. I kind of felt like I was drunk a little bit, because this is around the time I first tried alcohol, which is another that's another video I'm gonna fucking make. But anyways, so basically, yeah, like, I felt like a lot like alcohol, like being that stoned for your first time, and I was really surprised. I was like, damn. So I basically combined them both, and I was pretty young to do it. But it was funny. It was funny, man. So, yeah, basically, yeah, we're smoking. And, sooner or later, comes time for us to go, to leave this dude's crib. Because, at a certain point, you're too high, right? So, like, I was just so fucking goddamn inebriated, man. Dude, like, you don't understand. But anyways, so I'm getting on this fucking house, right? After playing this game, like, after, like, feeling like everything is, like, slowed down and shit, and I'm looking I'm looking, like, stumbling on this shit, and I'll never forget, like, I'm just like, damn, like, this shit affected me like alcohol, for my first time. So, man, it was just nuts, and I'll never forget that feeling that that you get that very first. Because I mean, when they had this saying, anytime you ever do something first, like any drug related thing, like, you're not gonna feel like that ever again. And that's very true, because over time, man, like, I just built up such a tolerance over the years up until now. I'm 22, man. Like, Ooh, man, like, damn, from then to now, yeah, definitely big tolerance difference. And by the way, I just been smoking dabs, so obviously that's a tolerance difference. So yeah, for the rest of the day, I'm walking home with my ex girlfriend at this point, and yeah, it was just my first time trying weed with my girlfriend, and down in fucking middle school actually, so my first time was in middle school, towards the end of it. Remember the graduation? Remember hating that bitch? That shit was not fun. But it was just dumb. But yeah, man, like, it was a fun experience. I love the couch lock high. I just loved everything about it. I just loved, I fell in love with it basically after that, since I tried it. So, and that's where I am today. So, I'm also thinking of like maybe starting some weed channel, like eventually doing some weed vlogs, doing some shit, I because I know I can start multiple channels, right? So yeah, basically, I just really want to, help, like I guess I want to venture out what I'm doing right now because it's been almost a year of what I'm doing with this channel. So I really want, I really want you guys' opinion about that, and yeah, for the rest of the day, man, I just like chill with my girlfriend. We went home, I walked her home, and it was lit, man. It was lit. And I'll never forget my first time smoking weed, man. So, yeah, man. So, yeah, dude, it was crazy that day because for the whole day, because it was my first time, like, it just lasted like, it lasted all the way until, like, the night. I'll never forget it. And maybe even to the next day because it was my first time. So, and I was so young, because of the way the drugs affect you when you're young, man, so basically, I was high till the rest of the night, just like my first time dab video. And, yeah, it was just a crazy experience, man. I'll never forget it, man. I'll just never forget where I was. I was in Menifee, California at the time. Right now, I'm in fucking Pensacola, Florida. So, yeah, man, like my life has changed a lot. So, that's why I got a lot of stories. And, I keep up with it. And I keep up with, everybody up on my channel. And, love the comments, love the fucking feedback, and yeah, man. I don't know what's up, but yeah, man. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Yeah, man. In our lives, we're selling like, we're sailing seas. We're like dreaming. We're really like trying to achieve something. Like don't ever take so much pressure to like be so hard on yourself. Because I've been going through that lately. I'll be honest. So always just try to keep a good mind. Just keep going for it, man. Just keep going, and you'll see the results because you don't see the results because if you get immediate gratification, it's bad. So I guess they call it something like extended gratification, but yeah, you'd rather want that than immediate gratification because you get used to that. If you get used to immediate gratification, man, you're not gonna be very happy because you're gonna realize that the potentials and things that you want aren't gonna happen because it's like a resistance to the universe. So that's some food for thought right there. So just never ever have immediate gratification in your mind. You want extended gratification, and trust me, man, you will do great. You will do awesome in your life, and man, I just love you guys. I just love every one of you guys, and I hope you guys have a good video. So yeah, man, I'm a little zanned, and I smoke some weed right now. Actually, no, I just smoke some weed. I dab, so I've been fucking making this video all fucking high and shit. Whatnot. Not doing anything dangerous and shit, but going through that little chill phase. I start work tomorrow, so gotta make this video out tonight. So yeah, man. But yeah, man. So yeah, stick to the advice that I just said earlier, and if I can give any tips about smoking weed, I guess know your dealer. Where you're getting from. If you're getting off the dark web, which is that's a whole other series I'm about to get into with videos about that. But just know your dealers, know everything about because there could be weed that's laced. You never know, man. So you got to be careful. So Yeah, those are some facts, for harm reduction. And yeah, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.